BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Students' alleged torture death by Cambodia scammers sparks turmoil in South Korea. South Korean President Lee Jae-myung has urgently called for a comprehensive diplomatic offensive to safeguard citizens abroad following a deeply disturbing incident in Cambodia. A university student, lured to the Southeast Asian nation by a sophisticated scam ring, has allegedly been tortured to death. Addressing a cabinet meeting on Tuesday, President Lee underscored the paramount duty of the government to protect its citizens' lives and safety, demanding the swift repatriation of all individuals ensnared by such illicit operations. The alarming surge in kidnappings of South Koreans in Cambodia in recent months has prompted National Security Advisor Bai Sung-lak to establish an emergency task force. This dedicated unit aims to expedite the return of citizens victimized by these widespread scams. Investigations reveal a grim pattern. Victims are typically enticed by promises of lucrative employment, only to be confined within compounds and coerced into participating in online fraudulent activities, with voice phishing scams being a prevalent method, according to numerous sources, including Yonhap News. Those who resist face brutal beatings, reportedly with pipes and electroshock devices, as recounted by rescued victims to lawmaker Park Chondae. The remains of the alleged victim, identified by Cambodian authorities as 22-year-old Park Min-ho, have remained in Cambodia for over 2 months since his demise. His family has described the agonizing situation as killing him twice, with his body still in cold storage, as South Korea seeks to conduct a joint autopsy to uncover the full truth. In a concerning development, 3 Chinese nationals have been formally charged with murder and online fraud in connection with Park's death, according to Cambodian prosecutors, while 2 additional suspects remain at large. The last known sighting of Park was in mid-July, when he departed his home, reportedly informing his family of plans to attend an exhibition during his summer break. A week later, his family received a chilling ransom call demanding 50 million won, approximately £26,000, with the caller alleging Park had caused trouble. Communication ceased after several days, and tragically, 2 weeks later, his body was discovered near Bokor Mountain in Kampot Province, a region notorious for its crime compounds and extensive human trafficking networks. Cambodia's Interior Ministry, based on its investigation and preliminary autopsy, stated that the student succumbed to severe torture, with extensive bruising evident on his body. A witness who was held captive alongside Park and subsequently rescued provided a harrowing account to the office of Democratic Party lawmaker Park Chondae. The witness detailed how the student had been subjected to such brutal beatings that he was rendered unable to walk or breathe. He reportedly passed away while being transported in a vehicle en route to a hospital. Amidst escalating diplomatic tensions between Seoul and Phnom Penh, South Korea is actively pursuing the deployment of police officers to Cambodia to establish a dedicated Korean desk. This initiative would allow South Korean law enforcement to collaborate directly with Cambodian police, bypassing the current reliance on embassy officials. Both nations are scheduled for a crucial meeting next week to address these grave concerns. The Cambodian Interior Ministry has, however, contested certain media reports, asserting that it did not receive any formal complaints from Park's family or the Korean embassy prior to the discovery of his body during a police patrol. The ministry emphasized its ongoing cooperation with Korean officials in the investigation. In a strong statement, Lee Eun-ju, a senior Democratic Party lawmaker, wrote on Facebook that if Cambodia's response proves inadequate, measures including military action should be considered to protect South Korean nationals. This tragic case has brought to light a dramatic surge in kidnappings involving South Koreans in Cambodia. Official data provided by the Foreign Ministry to Parliament reveals a staggering increase. Reported cases jumped from 17 in 2023 to 220 last year, with an alarming 330 recorded by August of this year alone. In response to this escalating crisis, South Korea has issued elevated travel advisories for Phnom Penh and surrounding areas, including Sihanoukville and Bokor Mountain, strongly urging citizens to cancel or postpone any non-essential travel. International human rights organization Amnesty International has also identified 53 large-scale scam compounds operating within Cambodia,